Alrighty, so we just pulled it out of the oven. I know it looks really dark, but it's delicious. So let's go over this again because I kind of messed up the butter. It's 2 pounds of butter, not 2 cups of butter, correct?
No, 1 pound of butter yields 2 cups volume.
And how is that with the spices?
No, the spices are 1 cup.
Okay, so that was my bad. It was 1 cup of butter, or 1 pound of butter. Here I go again. And did you say a cup of seasoning?
Yes.
Okay. And then that's going to double, but we kind of ran out at the end, so add a little bit more butter. And this is very impromptu, so I apologize. That's why it's kind of...
So I just took all the bones, the neck and the wings, and I made a quick jus, and now that's our gravy.
Hold on, let me do it. Very nice.
See, that dark color is from all that caramelization I was talking about.
So you took the bones, you put it in a pot with some water,
That's right.
and just boiled it.
Yep.
Okay.
And I also boiled the aluminum foil that had all the fond.
Okay. And then you thicken it with some flour.
That's right, I made a quick little roux.
A little roux.
All right, so as you can see, you see the golden crispy skin? That's from that 500 degrees. And so I'm simply going to peel the backbone and just cut right around it.
Of course, he makes it look so easy.
The oyster is right here, which is the best part of the thigh. So we'll make sure we preserve that. And then this can actually go into the next stock. We can make another stock with these bones.
Or like a nice soup.
Yep,
Sometimes we make a soup with it.
That's right.
Or you could just, actually what we've done in the past is just boil the bones down, make the stock, reduce it and freeze it, and then you have it for when you need it as a base for making, you know, soup, whatever kind of soup you want to make.
When you're cutting your turkey leg, you can see this line. That's a natural line. That is the separation between the two joints. So you don't need to struggle. Just look for the line, and it cuts right through it. Easy peasy.
Wow. Man, you make that look easy.
Well, 40 years doing something, you should be pretty good at it. All right, next, we're going to remove the thigh bone. So we're just going to twist that out and preserve the meat. And again, all these bones are going to go into our stock to make another soup. Hey, where's the cutting board? Oh, she's on it. I'm doggone it. Okay, so this is now deboned. It's 100% thigh. Same thing with this. Locate the thigh bone, twist it out. Where are you going with that?
Right here?
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. This is the remainder of the hip bone. I take all this meat off, and what I do is I separate it so people who like dark can have dark, and people that like white can have white. And I'll do that on the cutting board. So this thigh is now deboned.
Just like that.
Okay. So I put the dark meat here. Take the legs. And I put those guys up here for a little height. And with the nice crispy skin, I just make my slices.
Which one's going to have the juice running out? The breasts?
It should.
Okay.
See how nice and crispy that skin got? That was that little secret trick that I learned in Asia. When making Peking duck, you take some baking powder and you rub that on the skin before you bake it. Just twist the bones and they come right out. Now I do have the wishbone here. I'm going to go right on the side of each breast.
Which one?
I did overcook this a bit. When I came in to turn the timer off, I turned the timer off, but I forgot to turn the oven off.
Okay, so you put it in for an hour at 500.
Yep, 45 minutes actually.
45, and then you turned it off and you let it sit for how long in there?
45.
45. Okay. And it's an 18-pound bird. It makes it look easy, huh? He does make house calls, so give him enough notice.
Chef hotline. This is the wishbone. Get all that white meat off there. So as you can see, you get quite a bit of bone here that you can turn into a nice soup.
And if you didn't have time right now to cook the bones, you could just throw them in a bag and freeze the bones, right?
Yep,
And cook them later to make a stock.
that's right. No, this should be much juicier. I'll let the tongue get away.
Oh, wah, wah, wah.
Yep. We'll do another video when it's not overcooked.
You think it'll juice out when you slice it?
I think you'll see the seasoning, but I don't think you'll see much fat burden.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see all that seasoning.
Hold on. Oh, wow. Look at that. That's seasoning?
Yep,
That's amazing.
that's what we injected.
Still looks pretty moist.
It's not, yeah, it's not terrible, but it's not as good as it should be.
Too much going on, chef.
For now, we usually don't do videos when we have people over. So,
I think it's amazing how what we do with your video.
Well, people are always asking about this, and I thought, he tries to explain it to them, and well, let me just do a video. Then when they want to know, this will be easier. Send them to the video. All right, now I'm going to come over there. Let me come over there and just finish the bird. Wowzy, look at that. Oh my goodness. And then we have some cranberry relish that he made with some fresh cranberries and some nice homemade stuffing. And let's just look at all these goodies over here. Look at this. Oh my goodness. All righty. There you have it. Cajun injected turkey with Chef F. Any parting words, Chef?
no.
All right. Bon appetit. Wish we could share it with you. Bye.